as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-3. The Brewers combined
Stratgamy is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 22, MLB The Show 22 Baltimore Orioles franchise mode.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shane McClanahan. How about a report on him, Chris?
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
So just about set. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
And a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay.
First pitch, 111.
Here comes a pitch. Strike two.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Robinson.
So digging in, Brooks Robinson. This guy has turned into a beast. Next pitch is popped up. Bronco should have this one. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Oh, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And next for the Orioles, Eddie Murray. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First offering misses badly for ball one. And he deals.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
High in the air, out to right. Cruz on the move as he glides back, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the first. Our starter in this one, John Means.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And now the lefty swings and misses, and it's 1-1. And another ball. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it, and it's caught for the out.
Batting second.
Take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Wander Franco takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. The pitch. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, 2 away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Evan Longoria in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Ball 2.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now from Tropicana. Still nothing. Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Top of the zone for a strike, and that is strike 1. And that's outside. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
The count 2-1. There's a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Two now. Good eye right there. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
in there for strike one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The 0-1. Fouled off down the right side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one misses. 1-2 to count.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
No score here in the second. Next one misses. The count now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up. The pitch. Ripped to short. Franco collects it. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Good contact guy, good defender. That one's in there, 0-1.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
2 outs. And fouled off. Next offering misses. 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Second inning here, no score. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
The left fielder.
2 outs,
Austin
runner at first.
Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Checks over to first, back safely. And that's in there for strike 1. Mullins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. And here it comes. And now 2-1. The pitch.
Hey! He's gone.
And there he goes. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping a
Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
And leading off
He's
for the
not going to
Reds,
get cheated up there.
the right
No,
fielder.
he's not. He's looking to do
Nelson
damage with every swing he takes.
wind and the pitch. There's a strike. Bounce to third. Throw to first is in time. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here's Mike Zunino. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? Santander pulls that one down, and there are two down.
And an area that goes unnoticed is
Batting
the coach
fifth,
that's responsible
the second
for
baseman,
positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Brandon Lau stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Two down, nobody on. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Next pitch is popped up. Nottingham makes the catch, and that'll do it. Rays held in check here. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Anthony Santander at the
Leading
plate.
off for the Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Kicks and deals. And downstairs. 1-1 now. Just off the outside edge. That one missing inside. And a 3-1 on the way. A little out front there as he swings through it. Here comes a 3-2. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Jacob Nottingham, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
The pitch. There's the strike. Out towards left center. Arozarena on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Brian Roberts. A switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Tropicana Field as we go to the last of the third. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Kevin.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
First pitch just misses.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Out towards right center field. Santander settles underneath it, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting 9, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi next to hit for the Rays. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next one in the dirt. Left-hand batter waits.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Left-hand hitter waits. This one in the air center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. And we are still scoreless. On to the fourth. Now it's going to be Brooks Robinson. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
He swings and fouls one off. In the air out towards right center. Kiermaier on his way over. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
And here is Eddie Murray. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Cal Ripken Jr. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
Here comes a pitch. And a base hit on a line. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Wander Franco. In there for strike 1. Yeah, even though middle infielders with power are common now, Ripken still holds the record for most homers hit by a shortstop. It might not be as unbreakable as one of his other records. Still pretty impressive, though. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Up the middle. On to Murray. Franco gone on the play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Longoria in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The next pitch misses. 1-1. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the lefty to the right side. Murray takes it to the bag, and that will end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back now in Tampa Bay, stepping in the long ball threat,
Leading
Ryan
off for the
Mountcastle.
Orioles, the
Well, in their
designated
win last game,
Ryan
this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next one just misses. And a count 1-2. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Austin Hayes now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
All ones the count.
The wind of the pitch. Swing at a high fly ball left field. Arozarena settles under this one. He's got it. And that's the inning. Orioles held in check there, and we're still knotted at 0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter,
And
Nelson
leading off
Cruz.
For the Rays, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Means back to work. A little bit low.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this 2nd time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Now
Dominant
batting,
performance
catcher,
for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. First pitch, and he just misses. Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 2-2. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. That hits the dirt, and it's a full count.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And Zunino is set down. And there's one away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He popped out his first time. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
First offering, and it just misses. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
The pitch. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. Next one misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
The pitch. And a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2. In the dirt. The tag, and he's out at second. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Brandon Lau bops one out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, but it paid off.
Yandy Diaz now.
The batter, number 2.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Yandy Diaz.
And that one clips the corner.
0-2 is the count.
Diaz tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. On the ground to the left. Robinson throws to first in time. And that is the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. Top 6. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
The pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground to third. Throw over to Choi. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jacob Nottingham. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. And it's even up.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Lau sends it to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Brian Roberts. Next pitch is popped up. Choi under it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rays 1 and the Orioles nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Kiermaier now.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he's...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Adios. Pelota. The Rockets 1 to right. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi.
Now batting, first baseman.
First pitch
Ji-Man
just misses.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Fought off foul. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's as far as John Means will go. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Jorge Lopez. He's making his fourth appearance of the season.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Randy Arozarena.
Left fielder, Randy.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can.
And no one can get there. It falls in. Choi around third. Ripken with a relay throw, and he's out easily.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Now batting Wander Franco. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
One away with a runner at third. Next offering is down low. Ball 2. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Evan Longoria. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch, not close.
Longoria.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the righty deals.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken preparing to come on if needed. Scott, the power lefty, up as well. The 1-2. On the ground to second, might be two. To first, he's out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into
Now
that out.
batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So up next, Nelson Cruz.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is.
He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with two gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing
Now
the
batting,
bat, but
catcher.
this team does not want to let him beat him.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Zunino. On the ground out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw home, not in time. The run scores, and they lead by 4.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Lau at the plate. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
In there for strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Right-handed reliever. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins under it, and the inning is over. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Orioles nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Brooks Robinson.
Leading off for
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Robinson.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Eddie Murray, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First offering, and it just misses. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Cruz throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Now batting, shortstop,
Cal Ripken Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-2. And now the lefty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Longoria has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. Runner leads away at second.
That's ball 4.
That one fouled off. That's to third. Tosses to first. And that is that. And the Orioles lead 1. They're down 4-0. And welcome back. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
To third, Robinson picks it up, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Evan Kiermaier.
That one's in there, 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Murray makes the play, 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And here's the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs. Bounce to the right side. On to Murray. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're in front 4-0.
To get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren. I got my blessing because the Father never left him.